Well, it's not the start that I was thinking I was going to have, but we are starting off here in the Nether, and I am going to try to take down this nasty bugger here, which we have just killed, so perfect. Now to go down for its goodies without being killed by these things. Anyway, the only reason that I'm down here is just to collect some lava, which I'm going to combine with a crafting table and an anvil to create a reforging station. And to make things even more confusing, I'm going to take some stone slabs, some obsidian, a crafting table and another anvil to create yet another reforging station. But with these two different types of stations, we should hopefully be able to upgrade some of our gear. Now I believe in this reforging station here, we can upgrade our weaponry. So our dragon bone nunchuck has got a quality of sharp at the moment, and I believe that we can upgrade that quality, hopefully using dragon bones, to maybe something a bit different. Broad isn't really that good. But I believe that we are looking out for a masterful quality, which may take a moment. Although a quality like sweeping to give us more of an attack speed and a further reach distance really isn't too bad. Well, we ended up with a quality of legendary, which is a purple quality, so I think I will take this. This is going to give the weapon some more dig speed, some more attack speed, more attack damage, and some further reach. Or in other words, hopefully make this weapon a lot more deadly. As for the other reforging station, this is what I believe we can then reforge our baubles to increase their perks. And basically this forge works very similar to the other one, except we use experience in order to gain new perks. We have the brisk perk on it at the moment to give us more speed. But if we reforge it, that wasn't a good one, let's reforge it again. We go back to brisk, but you get the idea. Jagged doesn't look too bad. I believe the hearted, not half-hearted perk for our baubles is what we're trying to achieve here. So let's take out some more experience and see what type of perks that we can get. I think I'm going to stop on violent for this because that's a fairly substantial attack speed that it can give us, just on our dragon's eye bauble. But let's see about our other baubles then. We could certainly stack up a lot more attack damage if we get all of these baubles to that level. But here is a hearty perk for our Ankh shield, which I'm happy to take out. And with it, we just simply gain an additional heart. So I will spend a bit of time trying to upgrade our baubles perks from that station. But now to change the quality of them with this station, which I believe works very similar as to how the nunchucks did, but I think our Ankh shield can be upgraded using obsidian. So this one has a quality of athletic, and I believe that it's going to be undying that we are trying to get for this quality. Basically, anything that's in purple is not too bad. And speak of the devil, here is our very first purple quality. We get extra projectile damage, attack damage, and magic damage. You know what, let's just take that out at the moment because that has been quite expensive just to get to that point. And that's basically the general idea of these reforging stations. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time here just trying to see what I can come up with. And you know what? We got pretty lucky with some of the qualities and perks of our items, so I'm pretty happy with this. So now that our weapon, armor and gears are a bit upgraded, it's time that we move on and look into these runes that we've been collecting. When it comes to the runes, I'm not entirely sure what we can make with them. I don't have a clue what the rainbow rune does, but it looks pretty simple for us to make if we do need to make one. As for the crafting rune, this is going to require us making a rune reader, which is going to require some stone alongside a block of diamond, a block of quartz, 2 of these crafting runes, and some redstone. Well, the rune reader's interface looks pretty simple. I assume we put our crafting rune inside of it. So are these potential items that we can get out from this rune? Or do I need to copy the crafting recipe here? Golem legs. I think I have just stumbled across one of the best armors in the game actually. Holy crap. We can actually upgrade the rune reader to an advanced version of it, which should tell us then the output of all of these items, and it's pretty simple to make, so let's quickly make one up. Okay, so if I now open the reader and we put in the crafting rune, then yes, it would have told us what the output would have been. But I've certainly got a few more of these crafting runes, so let's take them out and see what we get with them. They are definitely quite interesting recipes that they are asking for to make some really neat looking items. But here is our golem chest plate, which requires some pretty simple items in order to make it. I will definitely need to look into these talismans because these could be quite handy as well. This is an interesting one, a vein pickaxe, which will require an explosion pickaxe to make. That could be interesting though, as well as the ender talisman, teleports you where you're looking. This does require an ender gem, which I think the rune here allows us to make. Yep, and it's pretty simple as well. Here is another pickaxe, Obsidian Harvester, very useful for mining obsidian, but this will require a hasty pickaxe in order to make it, which I'm assuming that the hasty pickaxe and explosion pickaxe are made by using some runes here as well. This is very interesting actually, and after checking up what these different runes can do for us, it looks as if they are really just used to recolor our armor and weapons. All with exception of the purple rune, which we could make a warp stone with it. If we collected a few more purple runes, some more ender gems, and an ender talisman. So I may hold on to this one as well, and we can look into making a warp stone. And if we can get ourselves a yellow and an orange rune, then we can go ahead and make ourselves this rainbow rune, and we can try it out as well. Well, I would like to get myself a few more crafting runes, as well as those quark runes, so let's head out and do a bit of exploring for them. And I believe it's places like that where we will most likely find them in. So let's head down and explore. Well, after we take on Big Boy here, these places do normally have some pretty decent loot inside of them. Oh, maybe with exception of this one, of course. And in fact, it probably would help if we went to one that I already haven't looted. Completely forgot that I had already. But I have seen plenty of them about in our travels, so let's see if we can spot any of them. And I really don't remember this defiled lands being as big here actually. Is this expanding? And also, what is this? Conjuring altar? What do we conjure here? We will come back and look at that at another point. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Apologies, but I really just cannot help myself. I can definitely already tell that the baubles have made an improvement to both our speed and our attack damage actually. We took that dragon out pretty quickly. Black Plague has just begun. Okay. What is Black Plague going to throw at us? these dudes, because they're nice and easy. Oh, is it just Geists? I hate Geists and Reapers. Alright then, well, we will just power through until our rock returns. Well, here is another one of these structures, so let's head over to it. And so long as I haven't already looted this one, then we should find some goodies inside of it. Well, we found an enchanted book, which I'm not really sure if those are good enchants or not, but that's probably just going to be some food for our own bookworms. But in better news, here is our orange rune, and we found an ancient tome with looting free on it. Use an offhand to apply the matching enchanted item. My nunchuck has advanced looting on it. Will that make a difference? Probably, to be fair. I will hold on to it for the moment, but that's this place clear, so let's head out rock. And I once again just cannot help myself. And I think that we have just managed to kill that, which could be problematic because I probably should have just teleported it away first. Because this build is about to blow up. Yep. Oh well, at least we will have a lot of goodies waiting on us as we continue to plummet. And I'm pretty sure that our baubles are definitely helping us out here. I am taking no damage whatsoever. I have stumbled across some undead pirates, I think, just floating in the water here. Good fight, chaps. Yep, good fight. I have come across a little snow biome here with what appears to be another dragon skeleton. So let me guess, this is going to be an ice dragon then. Indeed it is, so let's get some goodies from it. Our first stage 5 ice dragon skull. Very nice. I have yet to find an ice dragon to kill, so that could be good fun whenever we do find one. There is something quite peaceful about exploring in RLCraft whenever you aren't getting your arse kicked every 2 seconds. And we have found ourselves yet another one here. Let's head into it. Or get attracted by sirens. Just a brown rune inside this one. Nothing too exciting. But another ancient tome with sweeping edge free on it. So I am more than happy to get any books like that I can. I would just like a few more crafting runes so that I could complete my Golem Armor. That's all I'm asking for, game. But instead, you seem absolute hell-bent on throwing so many different things that I want to go explore. Like this other dragon skeleton here. And what's over here killing you, chap? Oh, this thing is. Hello, you. Are these the death worms? Well, they're certainly dead worms now. There's also a dragon over there. I remember a time where I would have dreaded coming across anything at all like this in a desert. Now it's just all so very simple. There is a little prismarine structure here, so let's go have a little look inside of it. You know what, actually? Yes, I did think so. This is another dungeon that we could raid. I don't know if we can get any of these runes from down inside here, but we can always very quickly explore, I suppose. Yes, I see you, Gru, I see you. I am definitely starting to feel a little bit overpowered now, and it's a great feeling. I found a fiery iron blade with fire aspect 2 on it, and something that says almost too hot to hold. So of course I need to hold it just to see what it does. Well, it's certainly not affecting me, but are there any nasties that would like to come and they can try it out? We have some volunteers. Oh, you know what, actually? For an iron sword, That's doing the trick. There was a trap upstairs there that pushed me all the way down into the basement of this place. So that was nice. But we do have another chest with another ancient tome for fire aspect in it. And we've got a few different things around the place, a few different items, sorry. But nothing that we really need in here. So I think at our next convenience, we will maybe just leave. Getting a stupid amount of experience though, which is always nice. You know, I have never seen wither skeletons with armor on, so this is definitely a first. And another blight zombie is dead. Thank you for that experience. This is such a strange little place actually. There's a lot of nasties, a lot of explosions, but it's really not all that difficult. Absolutely melting everyone here. Well, we have a little bit of respite at the moment, so let's use some of this experience before we lose it. And then see if we can finally get out of this place. So many skeletons and zombies in here. Terrific. And at least the only reason that I can't see this time is because there's so many bloody mobs. Other than it being this damn explosion effect. But honestly, if just upgrading our weapons, gears and baubles to a higher quality has already had this form of an impact on our combat stats, then I cannot wait to actually get our Golem Armor started. We found a pink rune in this chest here, as well as a magic mirror, which will require level 32 magic. We will find out what that does whenever we have a bit more peace again. It just simply says it teleports you to your spawn point, which I suppose will save on me bringing recall potions. Just quite a hefty magic requirement. Well, that was nice and fun, but we're now out. Hello you. I suppose I should have come around to the side to see the rest of this dungeon before venturing in, but it was still pretty lucrative with the experience at least. Well, let's have one more final explore around, looking for some more of these temples just before we head back. I think we've done not too bad today regardless though, but we've got one final place to visit, which has both a lime rune and a yellow rune inside of it, as well as another crafting rune, which the crafting rune is going to give us just simply a shock gem, but we should now be able to combine all of our other coloured runes together to make a rainbow rune, which we can use with our Dragonbone nunchucks to create a rainbow version of it. And isn't that just lovely?